Between 2011 and 2014, you work with Paramore, Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys, Evans Blue, Treble Charger. Man, Haley Williams of Paramore, her voice might be my favorite female voice, period. Such a talented singer. Can you say anything about her voice as a
Oh,
musician?
she's incredible. She set a bar that is really almost unattainable for most people. As a performer, as a human being, I was hounding their A&R guy because I had been put into the hat. My name was put in the hat, but like I wasn't getting a call to come audition. And they had like a book full of the best drummers on earth because everybody wanted that gig. And Josh Freese actually had the gig right before me. He did South America with them. It came down to being me, the drummer from Dashboard Confessional, and another LA studio guy. Three dudes they flew in. And I remember landing in Nashville. And what was that movie? It's not Almost Famous or Rockstar, one of those where it's like the guy lands and there's a guy with like his name on the board and brings him to the studio. It was the exact same thing that happened to me. It was like my Jason Pierce. I'm like, what is this? And I get in a limo and they drive me to this rehearsal space and I get in this small room with them. And I was so nervous, but so excited. And I learned pretty much the whole catalog. And we ended up just jamming songs for probably like an hour. And Haley was like laying down on her monitor and like just so comfortable and so like, it was just such a good vibe. And then that evening, we like had some beers around a fire at like Taylor's new house, and yeah, it was great. It was amazing, and their shows were just a completely different level. I think my first show with them was in Prague. It was like 40,000 people. We're like headlining over all these huge bands. I saw like I think Sum 41 was on that bill back with like Steve Jobs was still in the band, and he was like, we knew each other, but like I was such a huge fan of him and like all that, just being higher on the bill than them all of a sudden. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. And I'm so thankful I had that experience in my life.